Well, hey guys, good morning. Big A coming to you from the rainy Station Camp Greenway. Man, we need this rain. It could hold off for another hour. That would suit me fine. But hey, here it is. Let's rock and roll this morning. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm going to stop for a second. I broke my gimbal and my phone is shaking a little bit. Listen, you're writing a story. And I want to ask you today, is it the story that you want to write? Well, we've been spending the past 2 or 3 weeks in our small group at church. We meet in homes. We rotate through. There's about a dozen couples, and we rotate through homes each and every week. And we decided about 3 or 4 weeks ago that we were going to all share our personal stories. We said, you know, we've been meeting for a dozen years, but I don't know that we've ever heard your personal story from start to finish. So each and every week, 1 or 2 couples will share their story. Well, I was reflecting on some of the stories that we had yesterday, and one of the couples, the husband in the couple, lived just an amazing life as a kid. His dad was always present. His mom was always there. It was kind of the leave it to beaver kind of environment. You know, he was like very thankful. He said, you know, we grew up in a family that had plenty. My dad was a professional. He was always at home. We grew up in church. My family was just incredible, you know, as a child. And for that, he was very thankful. And he told about many, many memories in his life that were just amazing. Well, on the other hand, his wife was just the opposite. She had a father that had a substance abuse problem. And when he was off from work, he was either on the golf course or fishing or hunting. And he wasn't there, and he abused them verbally. Not physically, but verbally abused them. And the memories that she had was not fond at all. We went on around the room and another couple shared their story, very similar. But about a third of the couples in the room had had fathers or mothers in their life that had not written a very good story. And as a result of that, many of them suffer today as a result of not knowing how to love like that they would like. They have problems in their life with their self-esteem. One of the ladies even shared a story that she's now 57 years old. She said it wasn't until 5 years ago that her dad told her that he loved her. And it was sad. I mean, these stories will bring tears to your eyes when you start hearing about the stories. Well, what I want to ask you today is you reflect about yourself and your children. Fast forward in your mind just a little bit. Your kids may be 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 years old today. But in about 25 or 30 years, they're going to be in a small group, very similar to the one that I'm in, and they're going to be telling a story about their mom and their dad. What story are they going to tell? Is it going to be a dad that was there, that was supportive, that told their kids that they loved them, that developed that self-esteem and their character and helped them create a life that they can be proud of? Or are your children going to be sitting around and telling the stories like some did yesterday with a Kleenex in their hand, wiping the tears away, saying, I wish my dad had been there. I wish he hadn't have been abusive. I wished he had told me that he loved me. I wish that he had helped me and encouraged me and took me to ball practice and was at my games and came to the piano recitals and encouraged me around the house and taught me. Listen, guys, you're writing a story today. I just want to ask you, is it the story that you want told at the end of your life? A friend of mine, Tony Pasley, they're celebrating his life today at noon at our church. Tony died unexpectedly last Wednesday, 50 years old. He was an amazing business administrator. He helped keep our church in order through the growth. But not a single person yesterday at church recounted that. All they could talk about was his wife, Brooke, and his 3 young sons, young men now, 18 to 25 years old. All they could talk about was what a great dad he was and how he was always available. Not a single person yesterday, all day at church, mentioned anything about his professional abilities. Well, guys, I don't know about you, but we spend an awful lot of time on our profession, and it's good. I spend a lot of time on my profession as well, but that's not the legacy that I want left. I'm writing a story today, and I want my legacy to be, hey, my husband was there, my dad was there, he always encouraged me, he always helped me. And I just want you to self-evaluate your life today and think, what is it that you're going to leave behind? What story is it that you're writing? Because your legacy lives on forever, right? Generations to come, your story is going to be being told. And I hope that it's going to be an amazing one. Well, here it is, pouring down rain. I guess I better get back to walking. You guys have a great day. I'm Big A, coming to you live from the rainy Station Camp Greenway. We'll see you. You guys have a good one.